Hey, yo.
What's good, y'all? Man, it's been about a week or so. Been going back and forth, in and out of town. On Sunday, messed around and hurt my ankle, so I've been dealing with that this week. And every basketball player knows the most common basketball injury or injuries is either stubbing your fingers or rolling your ankle. And I tweaked my ankle. Messed around and stepped on somebody's foot when I was going to the rim. For those who don't know, when you step on somebody's foot going to the rim, it's one of the most outwardly awkward, painful situations because there's nothing you can do about it. Like sometimes when you're about to tweak your ankle, you kind of feel it coming, so you like adjust or kind of compensate. But when you go into the rim, you don't really expect it because you're in your 1-2, and it was on my 1. I didn't even get the 2 down. It was on 1. Stepped on dude's foot and just fell. Luckily they called a foul. But, I've been dealing with that all week, been going to rehab, trying to get back healthy. I played yesterday in my first game. I only practiced full practice once this week, and then I practiced earlier this week non-contact. Just been doing a lot of stabilization, stuff like that. I played yesterday, had 18 and 9. I did a lot of put tape on, did some stretches, just making sure on my own I do a lot too to make sure my ankle gets healthy and things like that, and strengthen both of my ankles as I keep moving forward, because honestly, you just don't want to have to deal with injuries. And at the end of the day, it's a part of the game. It's something you have to know how to deal with. You have to be able to you have to know your body. You have to listen to your body, because a lot of guys try to rush back, don't really know how to do things on their own. They kind of depend on the trainer a lot. And I learned early in college that, man, injuries are something that most definitely come along with the game. So you got to know how to take care of yourself. One of the best people I ever saw with that was Kobe. I watched a documentary called Kobe's Muses.
Bruh.
Watched a documentary called Kobe's Muses, and this was post Achilles injury. And they were documenting everything. He was just saying, like, he was using medical terms, describing where everything was hurting and what was wrong and what's improving. And one thing I'll never forget is he said, like, if you can't describe what's actually wrong with you to the doctors, then it's pointless. You're wasting your time. You can't just say my ankle hurts. You can't just say, my foot is hurting. You have to be able to say specifically where in your ankle and things like that, what's going on. Also with injuries, man, like, it's tough because, you deal with the mental aspect of playing outside of the United States. So basically what I mean is, like, when you're playing in a different country, you're expendable. You're a person that can be replaced. If you're in college, you're on a 4-year scholarship, they know you're going to get hurt. They know things are going to happen. They know that, you may be out for a little while. They know that things can happen, but they're not just going to mid-season replace you, because they can't. In high school, same scenario. They're not going to just, you're hurt, so you're off the team type stuff. It's not like that. But over here or any other country, if you get a sustained, like a long-standing injury, they could just replace you. You know what I mean? And that's just how it goes. So you feel the pressure of wanting to get back soon. Also, you feel the pressure of the coaches. You apply pressure to yourself, like, yeah, I want to get back so I don't have to deal with this. You feel the pressure of the coaches if you're one of the main guys, like, hey, are you good? Like, when you coming back, blah, blah. Then you feel the pressure of your body telling you, like, hey, man, you're not ready, or hey, you're getting close, stuff like that. And you don't want to rush it. You don't want to go too hard too soon and make your injury worse. So it kind of plays a tough mental game. It's a tug of war back and forth. Like, should I play now? Should I not play now? I like I said, I got hurt on Sunday. I didn't play on Monday. We had a game on Monday. I didn't play because I wasn't ready. I couldn't walk. I woke up the next morning and my ankle was just feeling terrible. So I was like, yeah, I'm not playing. I can't. You know what I mean? So throughout this whole week, I made an extra effort to do everything I could to get back. So, like I said, I've been going back and forth with that this week. I bounced back yesterday. We got a game today. As far as the updates on how I've been playing, I've been playing pretty well. I think I'm averaging, I think like 22 and 11 or something like that, somewhere around there. Really just taking the game at a time, man. Trying not to force it, play team basketball, and make sure I do what I can to help our team win. You know, right now we're kind of going up and down, win, loss, win, loss. Like we won 3 straight, then lost like 2. You know what I mean? It's kind of just up and down. It's just how basketball goes sometimes. And the biggest thing is to remain positive and keep improving yourself. Aside from that, as far as, you know, just being around the crib and things like that, man, you know, the mental strain of, you know, being in a different country, not really knowing how to communicate with other people, how to get certain things done. You know, just the basics of life can be kind of stressful at times, just and frustrating, but you know, that's what you sign up for when you want to play basketball or do any sport or any job. You know, if you go abroad, you know, it's what you sign up for. So, you know, you learn how to deal with it. I've been having a lot of homies comment on, you know, my cut right now. Man, look, the Clippers, this is the thing, and I'm happy I put that in that video. The Clippers that I had, bro, don't know what happened. I charged them that day on that video, came back to them, seeing if they was fully charged. Them joints was not working. I don't know if I fried them or what, but them joints wasn't working. So I gotta wait till like Monday or Tuesday, buy some more, and mess around and go from there. But right now I'm roughing it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nobody to impress out here, man. So I ain't really tripping. You know, and if they talking about me, I can't understand them anyway, so it really don't bother me. But other than that, man, I've been collecting game film. I'm gonna try to do what I can to get that on here ASAP, because that's a little bit more difficult than before, because everything goes through my assistant coach, and you know, he's a coach, so you know, getting me film isn't necessarily always the top priority. So, but I've got some clips saved up, so in the next couple videos, somewhere in there, I should have some decent clips, because a lot of people have been asking me for, you know, game content and stuff like that on here. Also, if you guys got any suggestions or questions or something you want to see in a video, just leave it in the comments or hit me on social media, and I'll do my best to either answer or provide what you're asking for. Because people hit me up saying like, "Yo, you know, what's this like? What's going on with this? Blah blah." So yeah, if you guys got any questions or suggestions or whatever, just leave them in the comments below. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video, man. Like I said, just leave your comments, questions, concerns, whatever, in the comments or on social media, and I'll do my best to get that in the next couple videos or whatever. Drop a like, subscribe, do all that, man. And I'll see y'all soon, man. Much love.